Dogs from around the country are basking in the sunlight here in San Diego, California, as they get ready to climb, jump, and do whatever it takes to weave their way to this regional championship title.
And we have an event that is specific to this location. Since we're on the beautiful coast of California, we have the incredible surf dog competition. It's a new one.
Yeah, it's very cool. I was checking out some training earlier. I mean, these are actual dogs on surfboards by themselves. I mean, small and large dogs tackling the big waves of the San Diego coast.
Welcome back. The third member of our broadcast crew, Sean Smith, joins us from San Diego's Dog Beach. Smitty.
Now, we have such a cool event for you right now. Now, usually in our competitions, our dogs like to get wet, but they're jumping for distance off the dock or to see how high they can get. Well, today they're getting wet in a different style, and that's the surf style. The incredible surf dog competition going on right here at Dog Beach. We have both small and large dogs divided into their heats, and they're all going to surf off until we have our top two dogs. And then they go head-to-head in the finals, and it's on. We'll have the best surfing dogs in the entire world throwing it out for you.
Shalene, my first response to the surf dog competition was, yeah, really? No way. There's no way these dogs are going to surf, but here we are.
And this is Dozer. We're going to highlight some of our competitions from our first round. Each dog had 10 minutes to be out catching waves and showing their stuff on the board. We have 4 judges, each judge with a possible of 12 points, so 48 is our highest possible score to seeing if they catch the wave, how long their ride is, if they have good stability, just overall impression.
And these are the small dogs. We'll check out the large dogs later. There's the judges panel, including Olympic gold medal winner in diving. Greg Louganis is out here judging these dogs. He's a local in the area.
That's right. This is nothing but fun, having dogs getting out there with their handlers hanging 20, as we said earlier.
Now the top 2 dogs will advance to the championship heat for a head-to-head battle. Those 2 dogs, Buddy and Abbie Girl. Those are just getting edged out. So here we go with our small dog championship final, Buddy and Abbie Girl.
There's Abbie Girl getting ready, and of course safety a big factor here. All of our competitors, including Buddy, with our life jackets on that have a handle on the top so they can pull the dogs up, or Buddy might dig a hole and bury his surfboard instead.
I need one of those life jackets with a handle if I'm going to try surfing these waves. These are big waves today.
Yeah, a little bit chop out there, but they're catching them. Obviously not catching the curls, but being able to baby ramp it in.
Look at that.
Very nice. And of course, it's up to the handler to make sure the wave catches the board just right. Buddy doing a very nice job. Oh, down low.
Nice.
That's some style.
Still riding it out.
Abbie, tall and sturdy on the board, taking it in. Now, Abbie only started surfing about a year ago, and she's kind of the exception to the rule because basically he put her on the board in the water instantly and started surfing, and she liked it.
And this is not a comedy act. I mean, these guys are really serious about this. Their trainers, their dogs absolutely love getting on these boards.
Oh, indeed they do. Abbie, all right, the turnaround. Look at that stability.
Wow, some skill and originality. The judges love that.
But here we have Buddy coming in down and low. Bruce says that Buddy has his own desire to surf, that if they're on the beach, he'll start dragging the board out to the water. And we've got the Surf Divas there in red out also for safety factors to try and help the dogs if they take a wipe out.
So it is a head-to-head battle between Buddy and Abbie Girl. Who do you think has it so far, Shalene?
I don't know. Buddy's been riding long and cool on this. He's acing out here.
Oh.
Of course, they're going to get dumped over. Main factor is that these dogs are not scared. They're strong swimmers. They like the water, and that's why they're surf dogs.
The judges panel putting the pen to the paper, including Greg Louganis, the head celebrity judge out there. And he thinks that Abbie Girl deserves the second place position with 43.0. Michael Huey, and then your champion today, folks, with 48 points. A perfect score across the board, 12s from each judge, Buddy and Bruce Hooker, the trainer.
Buddy and Bruce like to ride tandem on a longboard, but Buddy really enjoys it best by himself. Let's see what they've got to say. Sean Smith is with our winner.
All right, Buddy and Bruce. Now, that was some amazing surfing going on out there today. Now, talk about Buddy. I mean, he surfs those waves. He crouches down when they get wild. He stands up. He gets tube, does all that. This is a true surfing dog.
He truly is, Sean. He's an amazing dog, and I really enjoy sharing him here today with everybody because I just love to show his ability to surf. He really does surf. He has a passion for the waves. He really trims the surfboard. Saw a couple wipeouts today. You know, we're not used to surfing here, but, you know, he got right back on, and he wanted to ride some more waves. So really proud of Buddy. He did a great job today, and it was really fun to share him with everybody here.
Congratulations, you guys. Truly an incredible dog.
All right. Thanks to Purina Wine. Thank you.
All right, congratulations to Bruce and Buddy. When we come back, the big dogs ride the big surf. Stick around. Back at Dog Beach for the Purina Incredible Dog Challenge Western Regional Championships. Trace Worthington with Shalene Cockrell. If you ever want your dog to learn how to surf, well, the Surf Divas will take you through how that works.
Teaching a dog to surf is definitely not as easy as it looks. You don't just run your dog out into the water. It's not that easy. The dog should know how to swim, needs to have a love of the water, confidence, and definitely have a trust in people that are taking the dog out. But also, as being the person taking the dog out, you should definitely have surf instructor experience, be CPR, first aid, lifeguard certified. You definitely want to work with the dog on land first. For me, I'd like to learn how the owners work their dogs, and I want to learn their criteria, so I'm not just somebody new coming in with my own criteria for the dog. We want to make sure that the dog knows where to be on the board, is okay with us moving the board around a little bit. From there, once the dog is comfortable with the board on land, we want to move to a place like maybe a bay or a pool where the dog can learn their stability and balance. You don't want to take them to the waves right away. It's overkill, and it can definitely overwhelm the dog.
Shalene, indeed, fun and sun in the water, but there's also that serious side of skill and safety. They have to take precaution before just throwing your dog on a surfboard. So thanks to the Surf Divas for teaching us how all that works, and now it's time for the large dogs.
And of course, as you said, not a natural activity for dogs, so you want to make sure that they don't panic, that proper trust and training is essential. And of course, if your dog doesn't like the water, well, do something fun with them on the beach. But these dogs love it, and they are fun seeing the big boys out there.
The big Bernese Mountain Dogs, and look at the big dogs holding down the board. The weight definitely probably helps the stability of the board, wouldn't you think?
Especially if they stay back and stay seated, keeping the tip up. Doesn't matter if you're a Beagle, a Basset Hound, or a St. Bernard. Size does not matter. They've just got to have the desire for companionship and adventure.
Stanley and Nani are the top dogs after the first round, so they will battle it out head-to-head here in the championship heat. And there is Nani right there, a big Bernese Mountain Dog. She's ready to go, and then there's Stanley and Craig Haverstick, the trainer. So the horn goes off just like a real surf event, and they're out.
Of course, a beach break area is what's going to work best for surf dogs. You need to have a sandy bottom with waves that come in pretty straight and are breaking close to the shore. The dogs like to ride and be able to hop off at shore. Is definitely the best case scenario, and we're getting a good competition going on here right now. Check out Stanley. Oh, a wipeout.
Nani getting worked over there.
Staying put, shows no fear after wipeouts.
Oh, and the nose dives in for Stanley as Nani rides it in long. The judges want to see a nice, long, smooth ride, and look at that.
Oh, man, she's doing it, staying very calm. They both look pretty calm and set there, and with that weight factor again, they kind of need to stay put on the board.
Stanley's just checking everything out.
Oh, you got to know that this draws attention on the beach, seeing a dog out there alone on the board. But of course, it's the owner's love of the water and surfing that usually makes them want to try their dog at it as well.
I mean, I've heard a lot of the owners say, since my dog surfs, I've been able to surf more, which is pretty cool. So the judges bring in Nani at 41.5, which means your champion with 43 points is Stanley. So Stanley, the #1 spot, 43, riding it in for victory. Nani in second. Let's go to Sean Smith, who's with our